Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am super excited because I am going to be doing a unboxing of my Hobonichi for 2026. As you guys can see here, I have the box in front of me with a very mangled label because I am once again trying to hide my address. Although I feel like maybe I should just start blurring this out, because then it would look a little bit more aesthetic rather than me mangling the box every time. But like I said in my previous Hobonichi unboxing video, it doesn't really matter what the box looks like, it's really about what is on the inside that matters. But before we get into that, I just wanted to say that I did order my Hobonichi this year from the website directly. So this is directly from Hobonichi. And I remember in one of my other videos, I was saying I wasn't sure if I was going to order directly from the Hobonichi website or if I was going to go with a UK supplier. And I did consider that. So whenever I came to ordering it, I was like, do I order from the website? Do I order from a UK supplier? I wasn't sure. Honestly, the reason why I ordered from the website directly, it literally just came down to stock issues. In the Japanese website had exactly what I wanted, and on the UK store, what I wanted was sold out. So that's literally the reason why I ordered directly from the website versus the UK supplier. Another thing is that in terms of cost, the cost was actually not that different. Like, I did the cost comparison, and even though I was paying less shipping for it to come from the UK, it's still, like, the price difference was not anything crazy. So that's why I just went ahead and got directly from the Japanese website. I know that there's been a lot of talk about whether people were going to order direct from Hobonichi or not, because the Japanese website has decided to do away with the free shipping. But yeah, for me, the cost wasn't that different, and so I just kind of went with it. So yeah, now that we've got that out of the way, let's just go ahead and open this. I'm super excited to show you guys what I got this year. So the quote on the inside of the box this year says, "What kind of person do you like? Do you want to be like them? I think you are like that, even if it's just a little bit." And this is from Safety Match's Fireside Chat. I'm not going to read too much into that. I'm not really a quote girly, so this is not really anything for me. But let's just get into our actual package. Oh, okay, so I've got a few things here. I've got this, which I'm not even sure what this is. I didn't just get a Hobonichi, I got some other things too. So we have this. We've got a little leaflet because Hobonichi has come out with an app. Not sure if I'm going to use the app. I feel like I do a lot of things digitally already, and I feel like I don't really want to also journal digitally. So I went through a whole thing before about if I would move to a digital journal or not. And the reason why I never really went with a digital journal is because I couldn't find an app that I liked. Like, all of the apps were like good, but they didn't have exactly what I wanted. So I was like, let me just have a paper one and I can do whatever I want. So I'm not sure if I'm going to check out the Hobonichi app, but we might, just to see what it's like. But I am going to stick with my physical journaling for the most part. I've got two covers here. We have this one, which is the plaid one. I thought this was really cute and I'm super excited to use it this year. And as well as that, I got this, which is the clear Tamagotchi cover on cover. And I know what you're thinking, these two things do not go together, but I will explain my thought process in a minute. So yeah, we have these. And then last but not least, we do indeed have my Hobonichi for 2026. Super exciting. So if you guys watched my Hobonichi first impressions video, then you know that for this year I've been using a Hobonichi Avec because I only started using it for the second half of the year. And in terms of what I was going to get for 2026, I wasn't sure if I was going to get two Avecs or if I was just going to get one cousin. Well, I'm here to tell you that I've decided to just go for the full cousin for 2026. This is what this is. So we will just take a look-see at what it looks like. All right, so here she is, my Hobonichi cousin for 2026. So the reason why I decided to go with a full cousin is because I am kind of interested to see what it is like to use one book for the entire year rather than switching halfway through. I'm also kind of interested to see how thick it's going to get. So this is how thick it is. as it is, you know, like nothing's in it, nothing's written in it, it is just this thick, because we can compare it to my Avec, which I, you know, just conveniently happen to have right next to me. So this is how thick my Avec is, and obviously I've just been using it for the last few months, the second half of the year. So if my Avec is this thick just from using it this year, I can't even imagine how thick this baby is going to be by the end of 2026. It will be very interesting to see, and I think that I will then finally make my decision for 2027 if I would rather have the 2 books versus the 1. Obviously, I don't have a full experience using an Avec, like the 2 different books for the year, because I only started the second half of the year, but still think it'll be interesting to see how I feel about it at the end of 2026, which is crazy to think about considering we're not even finished 2025 yet. But anyway, yes, so this is the cousin. Super excited about it. I think, if I remember, I did get the Japanese version. Well, I guess it's kind of obvious I got the Japanese version because the packaging's in Japanese. Yeah, so I got the Japanese version. The reason being because I think it would be weird to have the English version, especially because in the journaling section here, we have all these quotes at the bottom, and I've explained it before that I'm not really an inspirational quote girly, so I feel like being able to read what these say, it would be really off-putting, and also it would mean that it was more difficult for me to ignore them and like cover them up. Whereas if they're in Japanese and I don't know what it says, I don't really have any issue covering them up. I'm not really reading what they say. It's not that important to me. But yeah, I think it would be weird to have it in English. Not that I really know what it looks like in English because I don't have any experience with that, but I feel like it being in Japanese is fine. You don't really need to know what it says. I mean, it's just a planner. It looks very similar to the Avec. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. I think it'll be really weird to like have a full year in one notebook. I've never really had that before. So it'll be really interesting to see what it looks like when it's all complete and like filled in. We'll take a quick look at the pages at the back. I feel like they change these every year. Not that I would know because it's all in Japanese at the back, but I don't really know what I would use these pages for. I didn't really use them this year. I think it'll be interesting to see if I use them next year. I know a lot of people on the Coffee Monsters Co. Facebook group actually use the graph paper to keep track of how heavy their planner gets over the year. So I think I might actually try to do that because I think it'll be interesting to see how chunky this gets and how heavy it gets. Obviously, we've got favorites. We've got my 100 list, which I'm interested to try out. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use my 100 list for, but I think I will try to use it next year. We've also got this page. Do I know what it's for? No. Based on the images and stuff, it's either recommendations or again, it's like another favorites thing. And then we've just got like some informational pages and some gifts and things. So yeah, that's kind of it for the Hobonichi cousin. If you guys have a Hobonichi, then you know what it looks like. The design doesn't really change that much, but I'm super excited to get into it for 2026. Also, other things, there's like a little thing in the little plastic. I guess it just kind of explains what the book is. This theme is like a little robot theme. You love you. Do you love yourself? I guess it's the year for, yeah, loving yourself. That's probably a good start. Yeah, you gotta learn to love yourself, self-love. And I guess this just kind of explains all of the different Hobonichis that you can get. So yeah, I will probably keep this because I'm a junk journaler, so we'll probably be keeping that. Then moving on, like I said, I've got 2 covers here. We have this plaid one. This plaid one is going to be the main cover for my Hobonichi 2026. I think that I'm kind of in love with the dark academia of it all. Like the vibes of this is very nice. So this will be my cover for my Hobonichi 2026. I will put that in. I'm super excited about it. Then we're going to move on to this one. So this year, Hobonichi decided to do a collaboration with Tamagotchi, and as a 90s baby, I love Tamagotchi, so I think it would have been a crime for me not to pick up anything related to Tamagotchi in this Hobonichi release. So what I have here is the clear cover-on-cover Tamagotchi cover, and like I said, this does not go well with this. Like these 2 things on top of each other, they don't look cute. I mean, I haven't tried it, but I really don't think they go together. So the reason why I got this is so that I can put it on top of my avec. So I said before in a video that I didn't really like this cover for my Hobonichi, and I was going to cover it in stickers, and then I was going to get a clear cover on cover to put on to protect the stickers. But then Hobonichi came out with these, and I was like, I could just put this cover on top of this. And so I don't have to put any stickers on it. I can just put this on top of it and be done. So yeah, that is the reason why I got this. Oh, I have two covers here. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. So I have a clear cover on cover, which will go on top of this to protect this, because this is not the same material as this cover. So this cover is kind of like a plasticky kind of cover, which doesn't feel the nicest. This is supposed to be shirt fabric. So if I take it out of the plastic really quick, so this is like a very nice like shirt fabric kind of feel. It feels so much nicer than this. So to protect this and to stop it getting frayed and damaged in my bag, I did buy a clear cover on cover to put on top of it. So this is just a plastic cover that goes on top of the cover of your Hobonichi. So yeah, super excited to use this. Obviously, like I said before, I don't love the design of the Hobonichi covers. Like, I really hate how big these pen lips are. I think they're really ugly. But aside from that, the design of this is actually quite nice. I do like the inside of it. I do like the vibes. Obviously, when they were announcing the lineup for their 2026 Hobonichi, I was looking at all the covers. I was trying to decide if I wanted one or if I just wanted to go with like a regular clear cover for the journal. But when I saw this one, I knew that I had to have it. And it kind of matches my nails. So yeah, that is the cover I'm going to be using for 2026. Super excited about it. And obviously I thought ahead and got a clear cover for it as well. And then this is the one that will hopefully go on top of this. It does have yellow paper in it, but I'm pretty sure it's clear. So let me just, yeah, so we take this out, because I was really worried there. I was like, please tell me that this yellow was not part of the cover. So this is a clear cover and it looks like this. And I'm gonna put it on this journal and it's gonna look like this. Yes. Okay, I'm kind of obsessed with this. I am gonna put this on. It's gonna be really fun. Obviously it is a little bit, oh no, it does fit. I was gonna say it looks a little bit big, but it does fit. Super excited about this. And also the clear plastic feels a lot nicer than whatever this material is underneath. I don't know what this is, but I do not love it. So yeah, but those are my two covers for my Hobonichi. We've got the Tamagotchi one, which is going to go on top of my Hobonichi avec, and then we have the plaid one, which is going to go for my Hobonichi 2026. So that's super exciting. And obviously, like I said, we've got a clear cover to protect that. That is my planner. Super excited. Then we're gonna go into this because I don't know what this is. So let's open her up. Okay, so here we have, first of all, we have this tiny robot paperweight, and this is the free gift that you got if you ordered your Hobonichi directly from the Japanese website. I wasn't too fussed on getting this, to be honest. It wasn't really one of the things that made me really want to get it from the website. I know a lot of people prefer to order directly from Hobonichi to get the free gift, but not really fussed on this, but I think it is cute and it probably will sit on my desk. So we've got this little robot. I think along with that we got this pen, because I don't remember ordering a pen, but we have this pen and it's just a regular pen. It's got the 4 colors on it. Yeah, so as you can see, the pen's got like the 4 colors, which, oh no, it only has 3 colors. That's so weird. So I haven't had a pen like this since I was in secondary school. Like, I don't know if it was the same everywhere else in the world, but if you went to school in the UK, you absolutely had a pen like this, which had like 4 colors in it. And when you were bored, you always tried to press them all down at the same time. Like I said, I think this must also be a free gift because I do not remember ordering a pen, but we have that as well. And then these are the 2 things I did buy. So first of all, here we've got these cute Hobonichi layering stickers. I thought these were really cute and I'm going to be using them in my daily journal spreads just because you can never have too many decorative stickers. I got these. And then the other thing that I got here is a little Hobonichi Deco Rush Tamagotchi washi tape. So I have gotten one of these before. I got one of these when I got my Hobonichi avec, but instead of Tamagotchi, it was like cherries. But this one is like a little Tamagotchi one. And I'm super excited about it because, you know, who doesn't like a little bit of Tamagotchi washi tape. So yeah, I got this as well. Super excited to try it out. That is everything that I got in this haul video. I don't know why it took me so long to haul. Honestly, there's not that much stuff here, but I just had to really talk about how much I love Hobonichi. The only thing that I wanted from the release that I did not get is, along with the Tamagotchi washi tape thing that they also had these Tamagotchi sticker flakes, which I really wanted, but they were sold out. And they were sold out on the UK supplier website, and they were probably sold out basically everywhere because they were sold out on the direct Hobonichi website. And that's very disappointing for me because I really wanted the stickers, but hopefully they will restock the Tamagotchi stickers and then I can get them. Alright guys, so I just wanted to do a quick update to say I got my Tamagotchi sticker flakes. Literally a few days after I filmed my unboxing video, I saw that a UK supplier had got these back in stock, so I wanted to show you guys these. They're very small, literally like in comparison to my hand here. You can see these are very tiny. I'm gonna open them up so that I can show you guys what the actual sticker flakes look like. So as you can see, we've got 3 different kinds of sticker flake. We've got these ones, which are like shiny. We've got these ones with the metallic background, and then we have like these ones which are more of just like a matte vibe. And so yeah, those are the Tamagotchi sticker flakes. I'm super excited that I got them. Really excited to figure out what kind of Tamagotchi spread I'm gonna do in my planner. And so yeah, back to the rest of the video. That is it guys for my Hobonichi 2026 unboxing. Obviously it's going to be a while before I actually get into this because it is still October of 2025, so we still have a few months to go until I can officially start using this, but I'm super excited to have it. Obviously I will need to think about if I'm going to buy any stickers for the upcoming year. Obviously for my Avec, I got monthly stickers and things from Coffee Monsters Co. I'm not sure if I'm going to get those again, but I think one thing I will get from Coffee Monsters Co. is they do little tab stickers for your Hobonichi, which makes it easy to flip through sections. So I think I'm going to get some tab stickers. I don't know if I'm going to get any other stickers. I have to really think about my sticker spending, I think, for the next year, because I have been spending a lot of money on stickers and I feel like I need to cut back. So we'll see what the vibes are for 2026. And I'm sure that I will probably be making more videos about my planner as the year goes on. And so yeah, stay tuned for that if you guys are interested. But for now, I'm going to leave you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And let me know in the comments below, what are you guys using for 2026? I know that due to paper quality issues with Hobonichi over the last year, people weren't super happy with it, so they were moving to other planners. So let me know if that is you, or if you're sticking with Hobonichi or you use something else. And yeah, that is everything. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.